tremendous opportunity, an Overton girl, to travel the world, to meet great musicians all the time and hear them play live. And I still shake my head with bewilderment. I don't know how it all happened to me, but it did. The pianist life is really a quiet one. You spend 3 to 4 hours a day or more alone, you and your piano and the written score. You see the notes, their values. If he writes to get louder or softer, you study that, you try different ways. You try to imagine how the audience will eventually hear it. The pianist, the violinist, soloists are all shamans that take the idea of the composer, which cannot sound on the printed page. It's mute, it's silent. And through us, we have to make it come to life again. Not our life, the feelings and emotions of the composers, as close as we can do so, in another completely different century, with different aspects of our lives, coloring and tainting it, perhaps, with other things. If you are a musician and you know hundreds and hundreds of pieces, they go through your head all the time. Everything you do, it's accompanied by music, whether you hear it orally or whether you imagine it. I'm sitting in the room that I used to practice in as a very young girl. When I started lessons, I was only about 3 years old. I won a competition when I think I was 15 or 16 to play with the Houston Symphony in the Beethoven Third Concerto. And that changed my life. It takes about 15 years of preparation to have enough technique on the piano to play many colors, variations of tone, the timing, the ability to translate a written score into piano sounds, to really become mature enough to play the piano well. My career went in a different direction after I married a violinist, because I became a chamber music partner to my husband, which required a very different balance than the piano playing I did with orchestra or by a solo career. Isidore passed away 3.5 years ago, and now I no longer have a duo career of 52 years with him. So after a certain amount of solo playing all the way through anyway, I finally gave up too much playing at all, because I have some hand problems with one of my hands. I can't play quite as well as I'd like, so I decided just to study music instead and enjoy it to the rest of my life.